I know it may be hard to believe, but we are already to the month of August. Now's the time to start gearing up for some of the biggest launches of 2022, like God of War Ragnarok and Modern Warfare 2. But we mustn't get too ahead of ourselves, because there's a lot going on in the month of August, and you'll be able to catch it all on GamingTrend.com and on our YouTube channel. My name is Lily Flynn for Gaming Trend. Here's 10 games you should have your eyes on this month. Number 1. Madden 23. It only seems fitting that we'd kick off this month's list with this title. Madden 23 brings back the beloved franchise with more of the same and some of the new. Face of the franchise returns, but with a slight twist, dropping you into your 5th NFL season where you're seeking a fresh start with a new team. The choice was made to skip your college career altogether in what some said was a slow-paced or pointless road to the draft. Now you're plunged into the heat right away. There's also the revamped franchise mode, which allows you to call the shots of your own NFL team with new player motivations like salary demands to be factored into contract negotiations. An all-new technology to enhance your Madden experience, Field Sense, equips the player with the ultimate control of the field. New animation branching technology, combined with a new suite of control mechanics, makes for more seamless gameplay and a more authentic feel. With next-gen physics, you can perform mid-air knockouts, assist tackles in progress, and force turnovers with more intuition. On offense, passing to your receiver will be more skill-based. As the running back, you'll be able to move more fluidly to hit the gaps as you see them with new 360 cuts. Madden 23 will be available for all the usual platforms when it releases on August 19th. 2. 2 Point Campus. From the studio that brought you 2 Point Hospital comes 2 Point Campus, where you'll have the honor of building and managing your own university. But this university is anything but ordinary. If you've played 2 Point Hospital, you'll know exactly what I mean. Not only will you teach your students to become fine, upstanding citizens, they'll also become knights and wizards, or maybe they'll become a secret agent. Plop down training grounds, set up a potions classroom, and complete research and other side projects to get more upgrades for your school, such as restroom facilities. The team at 2 Point took all the best feedback from 2 Point Hospital and put it to use to propel the series forward. The management system is deep and engaging, going beyond the simple one-and-done interaction with each patient to needing to actually nurture your students, making sure they have everything they need to work hard and play harder. You'll be empowered with brand new tools so you can create your own, certainly unique educational masterpiece. 2 Point Campus will be available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on August 9th. 3. Rumbleverse. We've got a new Battle Royale on the way, or should I say Brawler Royale. Rumbleverse is an all-new, free-to-play 40-person Battle Royale, where you'll play as your own unique citizen of Capital City. Customize your fighter with hundreds of different items, and then prepare to take to the streets. Drop anywhere you want after you're launched from a cannon, but be prepared. The fight can come from literally anywhere, even atop the tallest skyscraper. Parkour your way around, smashing crates as you go to find weapons and upgrades to assist you in the fight. You'll discover new moves and perks every round, keeping every match fresh and exciting. Rumbleverse will be dropping into Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on August 11th. 4. Soul Hackers 2. The Shin Megami Tensei series sure did blow up over the years, spawning quite a few different sub-series as well as some spin-offs. The Soul Hackers games are actually a sub-series of the SMT Devil Summoner sub-series, first launching for Sega Saturn in 1997 and eventually making its way to the US on Nintendo 3DS in 2012. Now, just around the corner, we have Soul Hackers 2, the 5th installment in the Devil Summoner sub-series. Soul Hackers 2 is a supernatural RPG taking place in a cyberpunk Japan, where a couple Devil Summoner factions are at war. You'll play as Ringo, one of the 2 agents deployed to save the world headed for disaster. As is suggested by the title, you possess the ability to soul hack, allowing you to restore the heart and soul of a human who has recently died, resurrecting them. But not much is known about soul hacking, so you are urged to be cautious in its use. Gameplay features some typical turn-based combat against a variety of foes, and you'll be able to team up with a cast of characters to assist you along the way. Soul Hackers 2 will be coming out on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC on August 28th. Be on the lookout for our review. 5. RPG Time: The Legend of Wright. This next game was conceived 16 years ago, and has been in development for the last 10. RPG Time: The Legend of Wright is a handmade notebook adventure that offers a pretty unique gaming experience. Kenta loves games, and drew up his own adventure in his notebook with every page being filled with fun and exciting gimmicks and tricks. In the land of Cardboardia, the Castle of Light is under attack, and our hero Wright rushes in to fight back. Everything in the game is handcrafted. You'll draw and erase and Consult a calculator? You'll solve puzzles, fight monsters, and even play some baseball. There's over 200 pages for you to explore in this beautifully hand-drawn adventure. The game is already out for Xbox, but it'll be making its way to PlayStation and Nintendo Switch on August 18th, and then on Steam in September, though a Windows edition does already exist. 6. TMNT Cowabunga Collection. Our crime-fighting turtle friends are back and we're full of nostalgia. The TMNT Cowabunga Collection brings back 13 classic Ninja Turtles games from the 80s and 90s, including the original arcade and NES games released back in 1989. This compilation is being developed by Digital Eclipse, who also brought us the Disney Classic Games Collection as well as the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. The collection will add a number of features, including adding save states, button mapping options, and also some games supporting local or online gameplay where it existed before. There will also be an in-game museum, where you'll be able to browse never-before-seen development art and sketches. All games except the NES and arcade versions of Tournament Fighters will include both Western and Japanese versions. Unfortunately, Tournament Fighters never had a Japanese version. The TMNT Cowabunga Collection will be available on all platforms on August 30th, so get your nunchucks and bandanas ready. 7. Spider-Man PC. Our beloved web-slinger is making a jump to the PC. When Insomniac's Spider-Man first released back in 2018, it helped to reshape the superhero genre, showing what those games could truly be capable of, both in terms of story, but also with new genre-defining gameplay. The game was later remastered for the PlayStation 5, alongside the launch of Spider-Man Miles Morales. Well, now fans on the PC will also be able to get in on the webhead story. Spider-Man will be coming to both Steam and the Epic Games Store, and will include all previously released DLCs, as well as the post-launch extra suits from the original game. It'll be joining the collection of other Sony exclusives that have made the jump over the last couple years, like Death Stranding and Horizon Zero Dawn, which has been great for accessibility, as people aren't tethered to just a single console in order to play the game. Add this to the fact that we're already looking at another Spider-Man sequel next year, so fans have a lot to look forward to. Spider-Man will be swinging his way to your local desktop on August 12th. 8. Timeesia. For fans of games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne comes an all-new action RPG from Team 17, Timeesia. In this dark and challenging Souls-like ARPG, the Plague is your weapon. You play as the mysterious character known only as Corvus, trying to find out why a kingdom that was once thriving is now overrun by terrifying monsters. You'll fight through dark and desolate landscapes while also trying to recover your lost memories along the way. Steal diseases from the many enemies you encounter and use them to your advantage. The power of disease is the only way you'll make it out alive. Play the game your way, with different movements and plague weapons that suit your unique playstyle. Switch to your Raven form on the fly, and you'll be able to devastate your enemies during battle with dagger-sharp feathers and swift movements. Recover your memories and reveal the truth when Timeesia releases on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on August 18th. 9. Destroy All Humans 2 – Reprobed. Everyone's favorite alien invader Crypto is back again and groovier than ever. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed picks up 10 years after the events of the first game. After having to be cloned, Crypto is on a revenge mission against the KGB who destroyed the mothership. But the very species he came to enslave has now become his ally, as he has to form new alliances to take on the Soviet threat. The game will feature classic weapons and new technology, as well as a much larger and more open world to defend. This remake was built from scratch in Unreal Engine 4 by the same team that made the first Destroy All Humans. All Crypto skins from the first game will be included, and you'll also be able to change the paint job of your flying saucer. You'll be able to play solo if you like, or you can invite a friend over for some local 2-player split-screen co-op. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed will be available on August 30th for the PC, Xbox Series XS, and the PlayStation 5. 10. Saints Row. I think it's safe to say our last game on the list is the most anticipated for the month of August. The team at Volition are back with an all-new Saints Row, taking place in Santo Eliso, a vibrant fictional city that lies in the heart of the American Southwest. You'll embark on your own criminal ventures with a few friends as you work your way to the top of the food chain against other lawless factions that are in a constant fight for power. This is the biggest Saints Row yet, and you'll be able to traverse the area by typical means like driving and walking, but you'll also have a wingsuit available to you. Saints Row isn't a remake or a sequel, but more so like a reboot. You'll return to the kind of gameplay found in fan favorite Saints Row 2, though obviously still full of all kinds of quirks and innuendos. It's still Saints Row after all. The developers said they wanted the game to be more like an action film, as opposed to a wacky sci-fi adventure, bringing the game series back to reality. Saints Row will be available for Xbox, PlayStation, and via the Epic Games Store for PC on August 23rd. Until then, you should check out the Boss Factory where you can create your own custom boss. In doing so, you could unlock some cool gear to use when you pick up the game. We'd also love to see your creations, so make sure you share them with us on our social pages. Alright folks, this concludes our list of the best games coming out in the month of August. What games are you looking forward to? Be sure to let us know down in the comments and keep your eyes peeled for our reviews of these great games. My name is Lily Flynn for Gaming Trend. Stay safe out there. We'll see you in the next video.